Good morning. Buddy just had his bones. Now he'll go lay on his bed. So it's the morning after my adventure you saw in the last video. Mother Nature decided to be bipolar again. And yes, no truck. I don't know, 3 inches maybe. And then it's supposed to go up to 40 the next couple of days with chances of rain. I hate this weather. So I'm still waiting on the GM dealer to get a hold of me. Tell me what's wrong with that thing. But I took Barb's Terrain to the chiropractor this morning and filled that with gas so that if Scotty and I have to take that Thursday to go look at them other couple tractors, we can. But so we will let you know what happens. Good morning. Buddy's having his morning snack in the shop. It is Wednesday, December 30th, 2 days after Chelsea and I, as you saw in the last video, went and looked at that tractor and had all my truck issues. So, update on truck. Should be fixed today. They called me yesterday afternoon. It's chilly. And said they were ordering the part. It's supposed to be in today. Figured they'd have it done today. It's not going to cost me nothing. Free. Here's why. Can't remember exactly how the person from service put it, but some modular sensor on the torque converter, which would explain why it was shifting funny, which would explain why at that small town garage when the guy hooked up the computer it showed some transmission codes also, probably explain why it was running at 4,000 RPMs, between 3,000 and 4,000 RPMs. But anyways, it is covered under the emissions warranty. So yes, the truck is off its 3-year 36,000 mile warranty, but Buddy just finished his bones. Now he's going to head to his bed to lay down. So it's off the 3-year 36,000 warranty, but the emissions warranty is like 5 or 6 years. It's kind of like if you go back this fall, the video of the 8230, well, it's back there now, 8235R, having all those issues with the particulate, the exhaust particulate filter. That had like a 7-year warranty for emissions, but yet it was 8 years old, so it wasn't covered. Stop and think about it. Doesn't that make you think, why is the emissions warranty so long? If all this Al Gore and Greta shit is so great, why do they have to give you extra long emissions warranties? Because they suck, this whole emissions thing. But anyways, ain't gonna cost me a dime. Hopefully get it this afternoon. It's like 10 in the morning now. Tomorrow, Scotty and I are gonna be heading west to go look at those other 2 tractors, so that will probably be the rest of the video. Good Thursday morning. Look, I got Scotty with me. Scotty's on YouTube again. You remember Scotty from the changing the blades on the brush hog? Yeah, Bill will remember him, that's for sure, huh, Bill? But we are on the New York State Thruway again, heading west, about an hour and 40 some minutes away to look at the first tractor. So it is, as you can tell, we lost our snow. It rained last night. And I don't know if you can tell, but we're in the terrain because my truck supposedly won't be done until later today now, because what a nightmare. At least it's free because it's under emissions warranty. But at 3:30 when I spoke to the person in service yesterday, they were still waiting for the part that they found out actually showed up at noon. Yeah, okay. So right on top of things they are. So when we get to the tractor, we'll start filming again, show you the tractor. I won't turn it on and show you us flipping off the bullshit COVID signs on the thruway that Emperor Cuomo puts out here illegally, like I did in the last video. Alright, we are at our first destination. Here's the 9230. Tires are pretty whooped. Came from a farm who liked to paint pinstripes on and put their name on the hood. which has been taken off. Not impressed with that. Not sure why anybody has to put their name on the hood of a tractor. Finding anything wrong? That's what I brought Scotty for. Obviously had a blowout because that's a fairly new tire versus a pretty whipped tire. You think it's had a new axle? Scotty thinks it's had axle work done on it because this isn't painted green, so it's been taken apart. So I don't know, but the PTO, this is the one the PTO was taken off of. All right, so here's the story on that. This was advertised with a PTO, which I want to put it on a grain cart. Yesterday, my Land Pro local dealer, because they have many stores, calls me and says PTO was taken off. Okay. God, more of that ugly ass pinstriping. So for $15,000 complete, they can put a PTO back on it. But I don't know. That just adds to the price. So I don't know where this tractor will rank in the ones that I'm looking at now. I mean, it's not a horrible looking tractor. What'd this have? A push blade on the front at one time, you think, Scotty?
Looks kind of like it.
Because you got these holes here where some kind of bracket was on it. Oil filter says it was changed in February at 4,100 hours. Did you try to get the hood up and you couldn't?
Yeah, latch is stuck.
Oh, latch is stuck. So I don't know. But I wanted to look at it, so we're looking at it. And then we're gonna go look at the 9360. All right, here's the 9360 we came to look at. Same ridiculous, and it's not pinstriping, somebody painted it. I think they came off of the same farm. Why they're at a bunch of different dealerships, I have no idea. But tires are pretty toasty. She's gonna need some tires pretty quickly. Does have the PTO. That's that whole PTO assembly that underneath there that would have had to be bought, and then this 90-degree gearbox to put on the other tractor. Got 4 outlets on it. But they got a lot more tractors here that we're gonna look at. But this was the one that we originally came to look at. But as you can see, the tires are not in the best of shape, unfortunately. And that's the problem with their pricing. They gotta realize tires ain't cheap. It costs a fortune to put tires on. I don't know. I don't know where Scotty just went. He went down to look at, they got an 8335 down here. There's a 7270 right next to us, but that's a little smaller frame than the 8000 series. They got an 8295 down there with duals on the front. All brand new tires all around it. A little pricey though, but here's an 8335, but she's looking a little rough. Front tires are shot. Look at the cab. This almost looks like it was used for some sort of chemical. Yeah, not anything I'm interested in. It's also got this hydraulic front As you can tell by looking at it, it's settled down to the ground just about. So, but we're gonna keep looking. Here's the 8295 that we're just saw on here. It's got 8 new tires all the way around it. Definitely some sort of silage tractor. They haven't cleaned it. It's power shift. What's the little black knob for on the shift lever?
I don't know.
You sure it's not IVT? That's how you set it?
No, power
No,
shift.
it's power shift. What'd this one have? 2,500 hours?
2,500.
It's in desperate need of a clean because nobody's cleaned it since they took it in. It's haylage. But brand new Firestones all the way around it. Front and rear duals. Got the ILS front suspension, which I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, to be honest. I can live without that. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
This is 295 horse. It's got DEF, but depends on, what is it, a 17? Is that what we looked up? 2017. 4 outlets. Look at all this shit up in there. Yeah, she definitely needs a cleaning. She needs a cleaning and a servicing. But that right there makes a huge difference because that's big dollars right there. Radial deep treads, 23 degrees. Firestones, how many cheap tires?
April of 2020 had 2250. They put 200 hours on it.
Okay, so they put 200 hours on it since its last oil change. Definitely needs a clean job. And to be properly ballast from John Deere, in my opinion, because that's probably too many front weights. I know people love to argue that with me. But I got a 7280 sitting here with some nice tires on it. Got the Michelin tires on it, but it's got the... Oh, wait a minute, Scotty. On this side, it's got...
That other tire's out.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Say, this would take duals. But it's got this
They were
queer...
set up with mow or something.
Queer front hitch on it that we wouldn't need. Oh, so they got one tire set out, so you actually could put duals on this. Does anybody actually clean a tractor before they put it out for sale? Because these are nasty as hell looking. Oh, air ride seat don't work. It's all the way down. Just tried that. Brought our own key because they had it locked. It is New Year's Eve. It's not a horrible looking tractor, but pretty much needs 8 tires right off the bat because they be bald, or damn close to bald. Some of these shafts don't look like the grease fittings on them. I've seen a grease gun. Where am I pointing? Wherever. Don't look like they've seen a grease gun in a while. Scotty, did you see this over here? Looks like we got a leak.
Water.
Oh, that's water?
Yeah, I put my finger on it already.
Oh, okay. Looked black, so I thought it was water in the exhaust. Okay. I don't know. It's amazing to me how they don't clean things up before they put them on the lot to sell. All right. So I'm home, almost 3 o'clock. The 9360 was a nice looking tractor. Needs 8 tires though. That 8295R, that 2017, all brand new Firestones all the way around it. Had front duals, only 2,300 hours, very sharp tractor. A lot of money though, so we'll see. The 9360 was a 2014, definitely cheaper, but like I said, needs 8 tires. We'll see how bad they want to deal. but I don't know. Like I said, I want to find a tractor before spring. Tomorrow's January 1st, so basically I got 3.5, 4 months. So I'm not just gonna latch on to something, but it depends on what they want to deal. So I guess we will see what happens. So like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Oh, and by the way, I'm still driving. I'll show you. Yeah, we went back through the city of Auburn. Look, it's still the terrain. Yeah, can't tell, but over there in my driveway you see no pickup. Yeah, because my truck's not done. Of course, it's, like I said, almost 3 o'clock New Year's Eve, so I won't see my truck until Monday, because they only had one technician working and they couldn't get to it. Oh, all right. Glad I dropped it off on Tuesday night. Oh boy.